Karina, and I'll be presenting part 1 of the presentation. I'll be starting with the company analysis. So it was founded in 2002 by Jenny Britton Bauer, and Charlie Bauer gifted her an ice cream machine, which she considered as her engagement present, but she was really passionate about making intense flavors with ice cream and mixing scents with ice cream to bring a consumer that really like all that 5 senses of the ice cream and just making a really intense flavor for them. Since then, she has expanded to over 30 locations. Her company culture and mission is for her to bring people together. She has built a community around her company, so she works with the same businesses she does as when she was small, so she keeps growing with them, so she won't like leave them for a bigger company even if she can get a better deal. Her importance is working with those small businesses and working with the community around her in order to build and grow from there. She also only sources high quality ingredients. She also works with a diverse team of employees, and I think this is really important because she's really progressive in the way she thinks. She wants everyone to feel included. She wants to grow with people. She wants to build a community, and I think that's really important. Some challenges and problems she has: since she is a smaller company, she has a small budget for advertising, and also since she has such high standards for her ingredients, she has to set a really high price point in order to be able to perceive that her ice cream is good quality, it's premium, but she doesn't want anyone to perceive her ice cream as being too premium from anyone. So she wants anyone to feel like they can go out and buy it and try it. They don't have to be like, you know, this certain type of like, only a certain type of person can buy it. Like, she wants everyone to feel included in that. So she is in the food market and she is on the premium ice creams. It's a little bit on the higher end of ice cream. Their brand promise, they want to make ice cream better. They want people to feel like as if they can celebrate special occasions, and they want to be inclusive in anyone. They don't want anyone to feel excluded from their ice cream. For the competitive analysis, their top competitors would be Blue Bunny and Ben & Jerry's. Their advertising budget compared to Jenny's Splendid ice cream is way high. It's in the millions. They focus a lot on just families and sharing within the home. There's like packages you can buy that have different varieties of ice cream that you can have in the freezer, and Blue Bunny's idea is, oh, like we're right in your freezer, you don't have to go anywhere, which is very common for ice cream to be accessible and easy, which is one thing that we can work on. Another thing that Ben & Jerry's is trying to do is they're trying to go into the market that does not use dairy. So there may be a lot of people who are lactose intolerant, so they're going with trying to make vegan ice cream and other options for people who can't or choose not to eat dairy. So the 4 P's and attributes and benefits. So her product is mainly ice cream. Her ice cream scoop shops, her pints, and then she also has collections that she has online. So the scoop shops or online is the main places you can find these. Not every state has a location, but it's mostly on the west side or on the east side of the US. The price ranges from $12 a pint to $100 for a full collection of these ice creams. And the packaging is very vivid and bright, and their promotion is mostly based on their packaging and their social media, since it is so bright. And for their ice cream, they also only use high quality ingredients, and for their scoop shops, they also use compostable materials, so there is zero waste facility.
For our key consumer insights, we went online and out into the world to find out the real deal behind what people think when it comes to ice cream. Americans are continually spending more money eating out, according to Time magazine, even more than they spend on groceries. This is especially true for millennials. As foodie trends arise that make food more an experience rather than simply fuel, this ups what consumers are willing to spend on food. After all, how can you put a price on an experience? Our survey supported this, as our findings indicated that 70% of respondents were willing to spend more on sustainable, ethically sourced premium ice cream, like Jenny's. The ice cream market is growing year after year, and as ice cream continually grows increasingly popular, one of the fastest growing groups within this is premium ice cream. But 69% of the 100 respondents that we surveyed thought of ice cream as a treat rather than an essential. Doesn't a treat suggest that you only have something sparingly rather than routinely? To grow Jenny's sales and recognition, we made it our goal to address and flip the perception that people have when it comes to ice cream. When we began formulating our objectives, we suspected that Jenny's had a visibility problem, and our survey supported this, as 92% of those that we surveyed had never heard of Jenny's prior to survey exposure. So, in a hyper-busy and ever-connected world where people don't have time to look for your brand, we had to find a way to come to them. We considered our target market when we drafted our objectives to make sure that they coincided. People like Jennifer. Jennifer is a representative of our demographic. She's a stay-at-home mom, active in her community. She's trendy and passionate about dessert. She's in touch with what goes on in her area. She's active on social media, and she's between the ages of 19 and 45, our target age. Her family income is over $50,000 annually, giving her a little bit more discretionary income to enjoy things like premium ice cream. She also enjoys treating herself and her family and friends to enjoying new, interesting things. So, with this in mind, we formulated our objectives. Simply put, they are to leverage the premium uniqueness and authenticity of the Jenny's brand to increase national brand recognition and boost nationwide sales, and finally, to inspire and delight foodies, trendsetters, and lovers of life. We would do this by combining social media marketing with traditional marketing mediums, supported by an all-encompassing core concept, which you'll learn about next.
Our big idea is Jenny's as a meal. This encompasses the idea that ice cream is no longer just a treat or a dessert. It can be eaten anytime, any season, for any reason. This follows the idea that ice cream, and Jenny's more so, promote togetherness and improve the quality of life. A study done at Tokyo University in Tokyo, Japan, found out that eating ice cream actually helps produce serotonin and dopamine. So not only does this help stimulate the brain and give you more energy, it actually makes you feel a lot happier. At North Dakota University, they found out all the health benefits of eating ice cream, such as the fact that the fermented milk helps prevent gastrointestinal infections. They are packed with calcium, which helps with bone strength and help preventing breast cancer. Not to mention all the antioxidants and vitamin A and D and riboflavin that you're getting from the ice cream. So not only are there a bunch of health benefits to it, there is a social component to eating ice cream. And Jenny's has a strong emphasis on bringing people together, which is exactly what eating ice cream does. Since the 1700s, we've had ice cream socials, which were these big events centered around people gathering to eat ice cream. So what if we could have one of those any time of the day, whatever anybody wanted, which is why we're pushing the slogan, it's Jenny's o'clock. And with this, we are going to promote our idea of eating ice cream, whatever. People can come into our scoop shops at any time. People can order our ice cream. People can pick it up at the store and have it for a snack, have it for dinner, have it for breakfast. Not only are there strong health and mental benefits to it, there's this very strong social component to eating ice cream. And Jenny's places a very heavy emphasis on bringing people together. People have been having ice cream socials since the 1700s, where they gather together and everybody spends quality time together, and it's all centered around ice cream. So imagine if you can take these special events and then make them an everyday thing. Anytime you want is a time to spend with your loved ones. We're launching this campaign with the phrase, it's Jenny's o'clock, meaning whenever you want, it is a time to eat ice cream. It is a time to put your health first. It is a time to spend with loved ones. These themes will work for Jenny because this is what Jenny's is all about. It's about having better ice cream and bringing people together.
Our tactics for implementing our core concept go along with our big idea that ice cream isn't just a treat, but a meal. We will employ a Jenny's ice cream truck that can deliver ice cream scoops to places not usually reached by Jenny's scoop shops. This way we can break the taste penetration barrier, because once someone tries Jenny's, the rest is history. The truck will be plain white, and each customer will receive a marker that they can draw their Jenny's message on to share their love of Jenny's with the country. These encounters will be recorded by a professional team, and edited video clips will be posted to Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram TV. We will also implement a social media rollout, specifically with Twitter and Snapchat, to promote the locations of Jenny's trucks. Now, imagine this scenario. You're a second late to your bus home after a long day at work. The bus slides away and you feel like you want to cry. But then a banner ad on the bus catches your attention. Miss the bus? Jenny's on us. A range of Jenny's bus ads in cities where there are scoop shops will include a Jenny's promotion implementing our themes of ice cream as a meal, while giving people an incentive to visit the scoop shops. Missing the bus is an emotional roller coaster, so why not treat yourself? Jenny's iconic flavors are what keep customers loyal. Spotify playlists tailored to their favorite flavor collections, one song for each flavor, will keep Jenny's on the brain all day long. Jenny's flavorful tunes will be shareable, creating earned media buzz, and it's a unique way to share your love of Jenny's. Our social media rollout includes posts and graphics indicative of our overall theme of ice cream as a meal. Dinner, step aside. It's Jenny's time. When advertising budgets are small, packaging goes a long way to communicate brand value. While Jenny's packaging is unique and creative, they can go a step further. They should not only be creative and innovative, but give a justification for the high price point. The brand can be frank and ask and answer, "Why is Jenny so expensive?" on their label, mentioning their sustainably sourced premium ingredients and the fellowship model for their company. Contests could be held for consumer-created designs to encourage brand engagement, including Be the Face of Jenny's campaigns where people could create earned media in order to get their face on a Jenny's pint. As well, pints can serve as coupons. A certain number brought in could be turned back for a free pint.
So, what's the scoop? Jenny's has a few obstacles that they need to overcome. Aside from increasing their brand awareness, they need to prove that they're for everyone and that they're worth it. We've come to learn so much about Jenny's and her brand while working on this campaign. Jenny is loyal and hardworking, and she only wants to provide people with the best of the best. From utilizing ethically sourced ingredients and essential oils to specifically sourcing dairy from grass-pastured cows, she prioritizes quality. The company's refusal to opt for cheaper ingredients is what makes their ice cream so great. Now, we just need everyone to see what we see. To really get people going about Jenny's, we're going to reinvent ice cream as a meal, not a treat. So, here's a quick recap on how we're going to work together to achieve that. Y'all know Grey's Anatomy, right? With product placement in shows like Grey's, Jenny's would actually be able to reach their target market and achieve a cost per impression 10 times higher than through traditional advertising. When doctors refused to give Derek Shepherd a head CT and he died as a result, I know I could have definitely used some of Jenny's ice cream to cook. We're also going to roll out a specially branded Jenny's ice cream truck. People across the country will be able to experience this mobile scoop shop and its many features. From being able to track the truck's exact location on Snapchat to be able to doodle on its white exterior, the truck will be the talk of the town. How about social media? Jenny's presence online is good, but it can be bigger, greater. With an increase in ads and posting content, Jenny's can further push the idea of having ice cream as a meal, not a treat, while also simultaneously increasing their brand awareness. It's a win-win. The brand can expect a 25% increase in both followers and engagement with this. With these strategies and a handful of others, you can expect Jenny's to become a household name in no time. Anyway, I've got to go now. It's Jenny's o'clock.